How the hell did you know they were the police?
I read this novel in elementary school. Cops are staking out a hotel. One of them dresses as a bellhop, the other is a man in a suit. And it was the exact same thing.
You read a novel in elementary school.
What? I like to read.
And why'd you ask them what time it was?
Throw him off. I mean, what kind of drug dealer asks a cop what time it is when he's got a briefcase full of pot, right?
We should hire you. Jesus, I'd give you the 25 grand as a signing bonus.
I'll take it.
Unfortunately, we only hire from Harvard. And you not only did not go to Harvard Law School, you haven't even gone to any law school.
What if I told you that I consume knowledge like no one you've ever met and I've actually passed the bar?
I'd say you're full of crap.
That's a Barbary legal handbook right there, right? Open it up. Read me something. Anything.
Civil liability associated with agency is based on several factors,
Including the deviation of the agent from his path, the reasonable inference of agency on behalf of the plaintiff, and the nature of the damages themselves.
How did you know that?
I learned it when I studied for the bar.
Okay, hotshot. Fire up this laptop. I'm gonna show you what a Harvard attorney can do. Pick a topic.
Stock option backdating.
Although backdating options is legal, violations arise related to disclosures under IRC Section 409A.
You forgot about Sarbanes-Oxley.
The statute of limitations renders Sarbanes-Oxley moot post-2007.
Well, not if you can find actions to cover up the violation as established in the Sixth Circuit, May 2008.
It's impressive, but you're sitting at a computer.
Playing hearts. Sorry, if you want to beat me, you're gonna have to do it as something else.
How can you know all that?
I told you, I like to read. And once I read something, I understand it. And once I understand it, I never forget it.
Why take the bar?
This dickhead bet me I couldn't pass it without going to law school.
Okay, look, this is all pretty fascinating stuff, but I'm afraid I gotta get back to work. I'll make sure that Serpico isn't around waiting for you. You want this job so much. Why don't you just go to law school?
When I was in college, it was my dream to be a lawyer. I needed some money, and Trevor convinced me to memorize this math test and sell it. Turns out we sold it to the dean's daughter. I lost my scholarship, I got kicked out of school, I got knocked into a different life. And I have been wishing for a way back ever since.
Let me tell you something. This isn't elementary school. This is hard work, long hours, high pressure. I need a grown goddamn man.
You give me this, and I will work as hard as it takes to school those Harvard douches and become the best lawyer you have ever seen.
I'm inclined to give you a shot, but what if I decide to go another way?
I'd say that's fair. And sometimes I like to hang out with people who aren't that bright, just to see how the other half lives.
Move over. I'm emailing the firm. I just found our next associate.
Okay, look.
Shut your mouth. I risked everything for you. Then I did it again and again.
Wait, you weren't there.
I didn't have to be.
Jessica...
You don't work for Jessica. You work for me.
I know I do, but I was just trying to get you what you wanted. Your name on the door.
No. You got Edward Darby's name on the door. My part of the deal is gone.
What? You never told me that.
I didn't think I needed to tell you that because I didn't think you would ever betray me.
Harvey, look at what we've done. You and me. You broke the Chinese wall. I got information directly from Scotty. That's 2 ethical violations that 6 weeks ago would have made your stomach turn.
That's not why you did it.
Fine, but look me in the eye and tell me it's not true anyway.
You know what? It doesn't matter because you don't get to make my decisions for me.
Isn't that what you were trying to do for me?
This is a private conversation.
You want to have it out? Let's have it out. Right now. You might want to go.
I'm sorry.
You're back in the associates pool.
Harvey, come on.
Turns out you're not the best lawyer I've ever seen. In fact, you're fired.
No, he's not.
Oh, you gonna overrule me on that too?
You can go. I didn't overrule you on the other. I beat you fair and square.
No, you didn't.
You're right. I cheated. Like you.
You jumped to the other side.
You put me on the other side. I had a deal that put your name right next to mine. And it wasn't even up there yet, and you started acting like it was on top of mine.
To protect you.
Bullshit. This wasn't about protecting me. This was about advancing you.
That's what this whole thing is about.
What?
Hardman said it. I didn't think it was true. He said, you don't trust me. He meant, you're afraid of me.
Afraid of you? Boy, I just kicked your ass. And you didn't just want it, you begged me for it. So now, you're going to stay here, be humble, and learn your goddamn place.
How long you been waiting here?
Since I found out what you need?
What I need is for you to leave me alone.
No, what you need is information on Ava Hesington. Look, in 2008, her company tried to destroy evidence of...
An oil spill?
Okay, well, in 2010,
They bought off a whistleblower. And if the next thing you're gonna tell me is about an environmental impact study in 2006, don't. You think you're not replaceable? I got all that from an associate. I picked at random. I've been doing this before I met you, and I'll be doing it long after I've forgotten all about you. You had enough?
No. No, you know what? I haven't, because you haven't.
Excuse me?
You haven't said whatever you have to say to rip me to shreds enough so that you can start to forgive me. So go ahead. Whatever it takes, I can take it. Go. Harvey, I am sorry, all right? But I need you to listen to me now.
Listen to you? You know when I would have listened to you? That night.
Jessica threatened me.
I don't care. Anyone comes at you with any threat at all, you come to me. I don't give a shit if it's the Queen of England. You come to me, you tell me everything. That's what goddamn loyalty is.
You know what an Oscar looks like?
What?
Academy Award. Bald guy. I mean, of course, we all know what it looks like, but especially you. You're an actress. It's the highest honor in your field. I mean, of course, you don't need to be told what it is.
What are you talking about?
See, the highest academic honor at Harvard Law is the Order of the Coif. You don't get a trophy. You get three things. You get a parchment to hang on your wall, a medal to wear at graduation, and this. Now, this key doesn't say Order of the Coif, doesn't say anything. It's just a symbol.
What does that have to do with Harvey?
Doesn't. It has to do with Mike.
You know what, Louis? It's been a long day.
It's about to get longer. See, Mike asked me about this. And I thought he was... I thought he was trying to get my mind off of my problems. But then he did it again. And it got me to thinking. Mike graduated magna cum laude. He's in Order of the Coif. But he didn't recognize this.
So he forgot a stupid key.
Mike Ross doesn't forget anything. See, the reason he didn't recognize this was because he never got one. Because he didn't go to Harvard.
Louis, we've been down this road before. Mike is in the Harvard database.
But he's not in the yearbook. And according to his credit report, his address during his law school years was in New York. He even paid rent the first of the month in person.
Well, I'm sure there's an...
Sit down! Last year, you told me not to tell Sheila about Mike's file. You acted like you cared about me. You didn't give a shit about me. You cared about you and Harvey.
No.
And Mike.
No.
And Jessica.
Louis, that's not true.
Well, let's call Sheila right now. I know all of the numbers by heart. I mean, she may not be interested in me anymore, but she will definitely be interested in a fraud claiming that he went to Harvard.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You've been lying to me since the day Mike Ross arrived. I knew Harvey and Jessica never really accepted me, but I thought you were different. I thought you were my friend.
I am your friend, Louis.
No, you're not. And don't you ever say that to me again.
Where are you going?
You see your friend Jessica?
Louis knows.
Louis,
I know you're a stickler for the rules, so I figured I'd just come by to return my ID.
you want an explanation?
I want to see you perp walk through the bullpen with your pretty little jacket draped over your handcuffs. But until then, yeah, I'll take an explanation.
When I found out the truth about Mike Ross, it had already been done.
By Harvey. Right after he made senior partner over me, that's when he hired the fraud. That's the correct timeline, right?
Yes.
So instead of turning him in, you cover it up.
Louis.
And the one time that I do something, you don't cover it up at all. You throw me to the wolves.
I saved you from the wolves.
And I ask you for the smallest gesture, just to allow my career to continue with dignity, and you couldn't muster the tiniest shred of compassion.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me you're a liar! And a hypocrite! I want you to say you're sorry.
I am a liar. And I am a hypocrite. But I will not say I'm sorry. Because I did what I did to protect this firm.
Well, looks like the captain's about to go down with her ship.
Bullshit. You want something?
Oh, I told you. I want to see you
In handcuffs? If that were true, the police would be here instead of you. No. You wanted to see me squirm before asking me for what you really want. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction. So you might as well spit it out.
You asked me what I wanted once before, and I told you, and then you told me that I couldn't have it. But now I can. Pearson. Specter. Lit.
I'm glad you're here. I need to tell you something.
Whatever it is, it might not matter after I give you this.
What is it?
Harvey, you didn't just give me my dream. You gave me a family. But I'm gonna have a family of my own someday, and I can't have all of this hanging over their heads.
You're resigning.
I am.
You want to ask me why I hired you. And I told you it was because life is like this. And I like this.
Harvey, please, you can't convince
Let me finish. It was like this, not because of the risk we're taking. It's because of who you are.
So you're not disappointed?
Kidding me? To that speech? If you hadn't done this, I'd be kicking you out. And for the record, you're not the only one who got more family out of this deal.
It's not your fault, Harvey. I made my case. I convinced you to hire me.
I was the one that made the call.
You were. It doesn't matter. Because even knowing how it all turned out, I'd do it again.
Guess I would too. Because I never thought in a million years I'd meet someone dumb enough to be willing to go to prison for me.
Donna always said you were looking for another you. I guess you found one. I guess it's time to get busy living or get busy dying.
Well, that's goddamn right. Watch your back in there, Mike.
I will.
What is that, a cup of tea?
Just a moment of quiet reflection.
Well, to hell with that. This is a moment for celebration.
That's right. Because a man's life wasn't the only thing safe today.
Don't tell me. You managed to lock down Jim Reynolds after all.
We did. The firm is safe, Jessica.
Thank you. But it's not my firm anymore. It's yours.
What do you mean, ours?
I mean, I've decided to step down.
What?
Jessica.
Listen, somewhere along the way, I forgot why I became a lawyer in the first place, and it wasn't just to fight for money and power. It was to fight for something more.
Bullshit, you're not fighting for something more. You're running away.
Louis.
No, we bust our ass to save this goddamn place. She decides to up and leave. We committed to this.
Louis, she isn't doing this to you. She's doing it for herself.
I don't give a shit why she's doing it. It's selfish and self-serving, and it's not gonna happen.
Do you think I want to goddamn do this, Louis? I have to do this.
You can't just throw this all away after we gave everything to save it.
That's enough. Louis, after the partners left, we swore we were going to dedicate every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears we had to this place. But we didn't. Harvey and I focused on getting Mike out. Jessica and Rachel focused on Leonard Bailey, and you focused on finding love in your life.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I'm not ready to give up the firm.
No one's saying you have to give up the firm, Louis. You just have to let me go.
You sure about this?
Tell you the truth. For the first time in my life, I'm not sure about anything, and it scares the shit out of me. But I'm sure I have to do this.
To Pearson Specter.
To Pearson Specter.